I missed this song.
Yeah.
I missed this song,
What's happening?
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens.
Yes.
Things and
It's
things,
been a while.
everybody from
But we
left
back,
to right,
bitches,
up and down,
skanks,
north,
skeezers,
south, east,
scallywags,
west.
trollops,
Know.
tramps, and skismatics. What's happening? It's your boy, Thotty Pippin, a.k.a. Wasabi the Black Samurai, a.k.a. Leonardo NoCaprio, Ty Riggs, y'all. And I'm here with my other hosts.
Christian Royce, a.k.a. Ashley Royce, a.k.a. Burf Nasty, a.k.a. Nasty Burf, a.k.a. Uncle Sweet Tooth, a.k.a. Sweet Baby Ray's favorite customer. And I'm here with our third.
Hi, I'm Kyron Harrell, also known as Van Doe. Also known as Leonardo Don't Slap That Hoe. Also known as Scottie Pippen.
Scotty Pippen. No tipping Pippen.
He said don't slap that hoe. Leonardo, don't slap that hoe.
You know what's up, we in this bitch. I'm back, nigga, you miss me? We back, nigga, we back. We lit in this bitch, what's up? Reunited, I miss my guys, man, I miss my guys.
I kind of miss Matt Brown.
I kind of miss Matt a little bit myself.
What the fuck?
Matt was more restrained. He was dressed better.
Matt, come back.
I'm dripped out, nigga. I'm not gonna let you do this light skin on light skin crime, nigga. We gotta stick together. Can't
we
do
gotta
that
do
shit.
y'all like female rappers. We gotta pitch y'all against each other. See who rises to the top.
Light skinned niggas or gay niggas?
Like,
I fit both categories. So fuck it, nigga. Let's get it cracking.
Kyron like, ain't nothing wrong with sucking a little dick.
Come on
Little
now.
dick.
You had a little dick in the past, a little dick
you
lip.
gonna ruin the relationship because I sucked a little bit of dick. Ain't
Come
that
on
some
now.
shit?
We still friends. I'm the same nigga that I was.
Hey.
Just one dick different. Come on now.
One dick different.
Couple dick different. Who cares?
There's now a surplus of dick in the relationship.
Here we go. It's like the stock market and shit. My
that-
value rises when dicks enter.
Word?
I mean,
Word?
I mean, I feel like depending on the neighborhood where you at, like
I
the
live in
South Side,
Chicago.
no, the South Side, no, Andersonville, maybe.
I live in Wrigley. Right by Boys Town, right by
I'm about to say,
Park.
move like a little bit. Well, okay, yeah, probably.
I'm there. I'm living. I'm the spokesman.
In
for that
Logan,
town.
I would say definitely.
Logan what? Logan Square?
Logan Square. I would say definitely. The more dicks in your body, the more your stock.
But I gotta smoke cigarettes out there too. I don't want to do
You ain't
all
gotta
that
smoke
shit.
no damn cigarette. Or you could like smoke some bullshit. It's like, they got like some substitute like
When
fucking
you smoke,
cigarettes.
in Ohio, if you smoke bullshit, they say you smoking dick, so that works out.
Yeah.
They say that. You smoking dick, nigga. People
I
say
mean,
I mean, in
in
the
Michigan, we
Midwest,
say- in
smoking
Michigan-
dick means crack.
I'm about to say, yeah, in the Midwest, it was like you smoking dick. So yeah, pretty much crack. But
The
usually we only
classic.
say that when you saying some foolishness.
that. It's just like if you like, oh, he's smoking that dick, nigga. He's smoking bullshit. That's more. It ain't really
That's
crack.
because Ohio,
that,
that's 'cause
Marlboros,
Ohio
nigga?
niggas been weird anyway.
We been weird.
The whole state's economy was LeBron James in football. That's why y'all fucked up now. Because
I mean, that was a good investment. I ain't gonna lie.
that was a lucky ass investment.
Yeah.
LeBron could have been Carmelo Anthony, and it could have been reverse.
Ew, that would have been horrible.
It would've been
Carmelo
horrible.
Anthony.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey man, I really wish my feet had somewhere to go, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
They can't even see the chair that you would put your. They wouldn't even see it anyway. So why would you bring that shit up?
Because I'm in utter discomfort, and I want everybody to know.
Light skinned niggas, man, always being.
Speaking of utter discomfort, Dave Chappelle special came out. It's been about 3 weeks. And it's not as relevant as it was before. But niggas got shit to say.
It is relevant. They're still making fucking news articles about this shit.
That's not even real news articles like
And not even
Vulture
real.
or like
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because it's
Yeah.
like because the
fourth party internet vlog site.
yeah the
Right.
titles are very misleading, and that's why I can't stand. Like, you know how they said they got kicked out, like they got fired
For sharing the
yeah
tweets.
they got fired for jumping in a meeting. That's gonna
They
happen
crashed
anyway.
a meeting,
Yeah.
nigga,
Yeah.
with the fucking execs of Netflix. Some niggas that are fucking in charge of handling the social media went in to talk to the executives, and you just expect them to be like, and also. People go like, because I've had that conversation. People go like, oh, that's not true. How do you know that like that's just what Netflix says, nigga?
That's just what Vulture says.
But here's the thing, them niggas be the type to do it. The niggas that be the type to take to Twitter about how they feel be the type of niggas that be like, we need to stand up
Because
for the
white
revolution
people-
in the office.
That's because
it
white
makes
people.
sense.
Because white people are so used to being heard, they think they can just kind of do that shit.
And then they finally got in trouble, and it happened to be about something that you disagree with as well. So it's just, this is ridiculous. And the thing is every year and a half, whenever Chappelle releases a special, it's the same shit.
Yeah,
And
just
Chappelle's
repeats itself because they don't learn from it.
over and over and
They don't
over.
learn. They just get mad.
And I want to say this before everybody starts getting. I need to say this. Chappelle lives an hour and 15 minutes away from where I live in Ohio. I have been to where this nigga lives. It is the most liberal part of town. And I have talked to gay niggas, old niggas, white niggas, Asian niggas, some Jamaican nigga that lives outside on this bench that smokes weed. I've talked to all of them, and they have had nothing but positive shit to say about him and how he treats them. People are starting to blur the lines between
Preach, brother Kyron, preach.
Did you ask them how they felt about the LGBT community?
Cuz I don't have to. I don't have to. This shit is it's flags everywhere. It's signs everywhere. It's everywhere.
No queers over here.
Shut up, nigga.
They stupid.
That is what all the signs say. All the signs do say. No queers over.
No queen.
See a queer, stand clear. That's what all the.
If you gay, get out my way.
Come on now.
This
But,
is sundown town for techno music.
That's it. No EDM. If we hear EDM, nigga, getting shot in the asshole. No more fucking for you. But that's my like. Where did this? If you look, all I want to say is that people go like, well, why does he keep talking about it? He has nothing else to talk about. I disagree with that. I think that the LGBTQ, we all can agree that it's been the most prevalent hot seat for the past bit of time.
Right.
When you are a social commentator and you've been, because Dave Chappelle is kind of like elevated as a comedian the same way that Richard Pryor was, the same way that Lenny Bruce was when he was being all fucking political and get arrested for saying shit. When people look at you to say the shit, you say what's relevant. And I watched Chappelle live, and when I watched him live, and it wasn't for the special, he was talking about all types of other shit. He was talking about all types of, he was talking about doing shows in fucking Kansas. He was talking about some black bitches at this other, like he was talking about all types of shit. But you have to talk about what's prevalent, and then also he gave a platform to Dave. Like I think it was kind of a joke when he goes like, "Well, I have a fucking trans friend." I think that had to have been a joke, because no way a black man is gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like how people go like, "Well, I have a black friend." I don't think that Dave Chappelle was literally going like, "Well, I have a trans friend." I think that he was saying, "I gave this person a platform, and I showed them nothing but love." And in my town, niggas can vouch for that.
I feel like because even then, because she died, I don't think he would have bought that up unless he had a point to make in regard as how she was treated by her own community in the days leading up to her death.
I hear you.
So I feel like that was ultimately the point he was trying to go for. I feel like he wouldn't have brought her up if he didn't have that.
The
point.
ultimate
people
point.
just keep trying to say like, oh, he was just using her as a shield. No, that was the point. Like, nah, that was one of your people, and like in an indirect way, y'all killed her trying to get to me.
The point is that we're not kind to one another, and he's saying, and everyone's like, why didn't he bring up black trans? Why is he ignoring black trans? He's not.
Mm-hmm.
The issue isn't with trans people.
It's with white people.
The issue is with the white mentality. I wouldn't even say that it's with white people.
I was just going to say, because because he even kind of brought it up in a less direct way, but he even brought up how like the LGBT community, they want to be minorities, but they don't know how to be minorities.
I'm not talking about the LGBT. I am talking about the mentality of the white people that have made themselves prevalent in certain marginalized groups.
Go on.
Because if you are, because it's deeper than the LGBT, we see it manifest everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be the LGBTQ. It's just the air of whiteness of where you need to be this like. You learn how to you learn what cards you need to get. That way you can play them. And right now it's the oppression card.
Uh-huh.
And we see white people trying to whatever way they can
try to use that oppression card. It don't quite.
And so I think that he wasn't saying LGBTQ, look at what you did to Daphne. Mm-hmm. He's saying look at how relentless this mob mentality becomes when you disagree with something. That was the point.
Right.
Look at how vicious we treat one another when we disagree. Mm-hmm. It's not, and then at that core point, it's not, oh, you're gay, it's not, oh, you're trans, it's not, oh, you're white, it's not, oh, you look at what you do when you disagree with someone. Mm-hmm. We have to stop doing this. Mm-hmm. I think that was the main point. And then also preferential treatment. If you want to be in, you're gonna get fucking cooked, nigga. Literally, yesterday, because y'all saw when I posted all them pictures of the model and shit on my Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All comics took to Instagram and roasted my ass.
He did it on purpose, though.
Yesterday, Josh O'Neal walks up to me and he goes like, hey, and then he was like, mine was pretty good, right? I said, yeah, you mother, like, fuck you, dude, yeah. And then he looked at me and he said, at least you know that we like you.
Yeah, because if we didn't joke about people, that means if we don't roast, if we don't rib, if we don't play the dozens, then that shows that we don't like. Because I don't joke with niggas I don't fuck with.
Uh-huh.
Like, they just, like, people be standing around, they be roasting them. I be like, mm-hmm.
You can't like someone you're uncomfortable around. That's half of it. It's like, you can't, like, people are confusing, like, fucking, like, what's the word? Like, people are confusing, like, people not joking about you as like respect, or like if we don't say anything about it, that means we like you. No, that means that if we do say something about you, you're gonna cause some shit that's gonna fuck my life up.
Dave Chappelle
And Dave
not...
Chappelle's in the perfect position for that because he's already been burned by Hollywood. Through something miraculous, he was able to come back, and he realized that he's in this rare era where it's like, okay, I really don't work for anybody.
Right.
So I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
And I'm the first person really in Hollywood that there's really nothing you can do about it.
That you can
Louis
do.
kind of in that space, but he's not as revered because of what happened. But Dave
Chappelle's
Chappelle in
clean.
particular,
He's clean. He's clean, nigga.
And like TMZ ain't gonna get him because even if he is doing some shit, he's living in some fucked up farm in Ohio and they can't touch him.
TMZ, no. That's TMZ likes him.
They do.
They like him, but I'm saying even if he was like, I'm
they
saying
know where he lives.
They know where he lives, but I'm saying there's a lot more chance of them catching you like looking goofy or saying some goofy shit if you're like in Atlanta, LA, New York, or something like that.
I'm
if he's in
saying
Ohio,
that
ain't nobody coming out to Ohio. I don't care who you are.
TMZ respects Dave. I'm saying that there's footage of him. Listen, there's footage of him sitting down with TMZ having a conversation. And he's like, chill out with all the cameras. So then there's just one camera and then just them talking. And it's like photos of regular niggas walking up, want to talk to Dave, asking him shit from the TMZ respects him because he's not on this bullshit performative shit that all these other celebrities are. So they have to air out dirt. Dave Chappelle doesn't.
He doesn't have anything to hide. Really.
I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. I idolize him because he's a fucking comic. But from what I have seen, from where he lives, from what he puts out, and from how people all around me speak about it, I personally know people that know him. I personally know people that know him. I know this white girl whose dad was super close with him, and he would come to the little white bitch's track meet just because he liked the dad. You get like, when did jokes? Jesus, how did we get here, y'all?
Because you have to, because
Chappelle.
talk about, well, yeah, but like we got here because like it's so easy to like, I don't know, it's like post Me Too movement, not like bullshit, but it's like, oh yeah, post Me Too movement bullshit, where it's like you have
right
to.
now?
No.
We're post like that hot shit. It's kind of just
It's
ingrained
declining.
society when the shit just came out. So,
It's declining. We're not in the
but
climax
you
of it.
but you get what I'm saying.
I do, yeah.
So it's like this post thing where it's like you almost have to, if you want to be like in the certain circles, if you want to perform in certain places, you almost have to like post your position. You have to make it look like you're on the right side of history all the time with like Twitter and Instagram. That's why half the shit's just fucking posturing.
But he has a quote, and it's old as fuck, where he says, "We have convinced ourselves of two lies. That if I don't fully agree with you, then I'm all the way against you." That quote is old.
And what did he say after the end of this special? He said, y'all gonna hear, but y'all ain't gonna listen. If we ain't listen now, we ain't listened to that shit before. We just go keep doing the same shit. We have this weird mob mentality where we have to attack like every little fucking thing that like it's not even every fucking little thing that's wrong. It's just be shit that's like hot button issue of today.
Right.
Someone goes against it. It was like, oh, I'm definitely like, remember over quarantine where we had that weird infatuation with pedophiles for like a month and a half?
I'm still infatuated with
Well,
pedophiles. I am one.
Stop it. It wasn't an infatuation at that moment in time. One of the biggest, like, we don't even know if it's the biggest, but one of the most craziest fucking pedophile rings was exposed.
The littest, too.
That we were talking about the what was that nigga? Some island?
Epstein Island.
Yeah, Epstein Island.
King Epstein.
This
Yeah.
nigga had
so
an
yeah,
island.
That happened. But I swear, for like 2 months after that, niggas just go randomly, I'll punch a pedophile in the face. It's like, nigga, nobody asked you,
But-
Cody. Like, it's that kind
But
of shit.
that's what I'm saying. Dave Chappelle is going like, it's not about what you identify as. It's about what we become when we disagree. And then my whole thing is, well, that. But then the other thing, did you want to finish what you were about to say?
Oh, I feel like just on the internet, people feel safe. You're behind that screen. You're behind the screen, so like you can say whatever you want. Throughout the last like 15, 20 years of social media, like that's what we've learned. Like random people with anime pictures as their profile or whatever, they feel more powerful. I remember I had changed my profile picture to a cartoon character, and I said all the wildest shit. There's something about the anonymity of the internet that just makes you feel invincible. So you say whatever, or you say some shit that will make you seem cool, like white knighting. White knighting is super prevalent on the internet. It's like when it came to the Dave Chappelle thing, I understand the people in the community, the LGBT community, to speak up on how
Let me
they
say,
feel.
if you are offended, Nobody can tell you not to be offended. I fully agree with that. I can't tell you not to be offended. I'm just saying that I'm not, and here's why I'm not. And I know that I don't belong to certain whatever, even though I be gobbling cocks, so you don't know what I belong to, nigga.
You nibble a little
I
peen.
don't have to, come on now, you don't know what I belong to. But like, yeah, so continue with that.
But like, yeah, if you're a part of the LGBT community, the ligmatus,
The ligmatia, you got to add the IA now. Ligmatia.
The ligmatia.
Ligmatia kapla. That's the plus at the end.
But if you're a part of that community, then like, yeah, you are able to express yourself about that. But it's like other motherfuckers that are like LGBT adjacent. Maybe you have a lot of friends, or maybe you just want to be cool with them on the internet. I always got something to say about some shit. I'm like, you 100% straight, bro. You ain't kissed a dick in your life.
Yeah, we're not on the same level, nigga.
But you over here trying.
I gobble, nigga. I gobble.
But you trying to represent these people because of how you think it makes you feel, and then you're
virtue signaling is what you're saying.
And then they're also creating a mindset. Like when they say like, oh yeah, Trump's presidency is going to build up all this violence towards people of color. Trump ain't never said punch a nigga in his face.
Right.
Dave Chappelle.
There was that one time
in the rally.
Yeah, the rally. There was that one time.
What, he said punch a nigga?
He didn't say punch a nigga, but he's like, hey, not that motherfucker.
I would love to knock him out. Someone knock him out for some shit like that.
Yeah, and then that old white dude was like, yes, sir. Trying to knock that nigga out.
Wait, who was the...
You're making me think of a point, though. You're making me think of a point.
Dave Chappelle whole thing. Like, yeah, he punched a lesbian on the... But there's context on the lesbian joke. It was like, this bitch really knew how to fight, so you had to fight back like it was...
Also, that joke was so multi-layered because the joke, he was also tagging at dead names and saying how at the time she was a man. And so I know that I'm not allowed to address her as a man anymore because that's dead, but at the time she was a nigga. That was the joke. Right. He wasn't saying that he was saying that I was punching her before she was her. And so then there's the whole context of she was always her, she felt it inside. And he was like, yes, but outside, they were still he before he was she. How are we not getting that this nigga layers his fucking jokes?
Yeah. Right.
Like people go, he said he punched a woman. At the time,
that was a nigga.
Dave Chappelle punched a nigga that looked just like him. And that bitch can box, nigga. But this is making me think of something. I hope that he sees this. In high school, there was this man named I'll just say Andrew. I won't say his full name. There's a man named Andrew that went to high school with me, and he lived behind my house and down the street. We grew up next to each other forever. He had muscular dystrophy, and so throughout time, I watched him walking to hobbling to having to roll himself in a wheelchair to having to use the electrical wheelchair. Looked like I was rubbing a clit. He had to use the electrical wheelchair. Andrew could still be a dickhead at times, right? Just because you have this much, just because you're in this wheelchair, just because all this. I knew Andrew before all this shit happened. I mean, he had it, but I knew it before it deteriorated to this point. And I still gave him shit. My senior year, we were in a digital media class together. I walk up to Andrew. People are going to hate this story. They're going to miss the fucking point the way that they did with the special. I walk up to Andrew, and by this point, he has to like throw his hands to like put him up on a desk. Like he has to go like this. That's like he's deteriorated. So he can't like turn around really. So I walk up to him and very loudly, obnoxiously, I act like I'm undoing my belt and I unzip my pants, okay? And I drop my finger right on his shoulder, okay? And then I had a couple friends on it. So they go, Karen just put his dick on you, Karen. Right? So now Andrew's freaking out. I'm calling the police. That's sexual harassment. This whole thing, right? This whole thing, right? And he told the teacher on me. He's like, Karen just put his dick on me. And the teacher's like, we're all just laughing, right? And so then at the end of the day, I go like, Andrew, I'm like, that was my finger, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Now, graduation comes, okay? I was not to suck my own fucking dick. I was elected Mr. Northwest, like, of my school. Like, I was like...
Miss Northwest, yeah.
Shut up, nigga. Of my school.
Miss Northwest, what?
During graduation, Andrew walks up to me and he goes, Kyron, he said, I just want to say, like, I know that you like me because you treated me the same way that you treated Bryce and David. That's the fucking point. I didn't squat down and go like, oh, hi, Andrew, hey, but no, I fucked with him the same way that I fucked with everybody that knew that I loved them. Mm-hmm. Because why the fuck would I make this nigga feel everyone already knows that he's different. We can see it. But if he knows that I joke and I clown with niggas, I'm going to do the same thing to him or else he's going to feel excluded. It's no punching down and shit like that. The nigga knows that I care about him because of how I treat him.
All right. So how do you feel about the? Because I'm kind of doing a lot of. Even though I fuck with the special.
We got to get funny soon.
Huh? We gonna get there, nigga. But
You fake put your dick on a on a
Actually,
shoulder
yeah.
of a cripple.
we were kind of already there, actually. But,
If he was smart, he would have been like, "Ain't no way, because your dick ain't never that big."
For
Kyle."
real.
Like-
If he would have hit me with that, nigga, cuz we would have lifted him in the chair. We would have been
he
celebrating.
would have been
that
prom
nigga.
king for that.
If he would have hit me with that shit, nigga, Karen, I know that ain't your dick, nigga. Like if you would have just, yeah.
all right. So before we move on, though, how do you feel? Because I've been doing, even though I fuck with the special, I've been doing a lot of like mental back and forth with it. How did you feel about the turf joke?
All right.
Because I feel like it might have been one of those cases where even if he like meant well, I feel like he wasn't as educated on it. And like, again, he's allowed to be wrong. I wouldn't have gone that way if I researched it a little bit more. But how do you feel about the joke overall?
So when he said it, Dave Chappelle is my idol, right?
Yeah.
Idols fall. I don't think that he's close at all to falling. I think that he's strong as fuck right now. But the turf statement, because it didn't sound like a joke to me.
Yeah.
The turf statement was, I didn't know what turf meant. So I looked it up, and then it sounded uneducated.
Yeah.
And I think that's all. It sounded uneducated. And I think that if anyone is willing to learn about it, it's the nigga that lives in a fucking small town with a 3,000 population with fucking gay flags and George Floyd posters and Breonna Taylor posters everywhere.
Right.
If anyone's going to get educated about it, this man lives in a community with these people. They talk to him. They know him. When I went, the lady told me the best way to get his attention is to ignore him.
Right.
People say, hi to him. He shops at, it's called fucking Tom's Market. Like, it's tight knit.
Uh-huh.
And so if anyone's going to educate him, it's going to be the people that look up to him in that community. And they're going to be like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
And then if he wants to learn about it, he's going to learn about it. But the people never approached him like, hey, man, you said, what'd he say? You said Caitlyn Jenner should spread her pussy lips hustler style and see a little dick inside. They didn't address him because he's fucking kidding.
Right.
But when he said that, it sounded serious.
Because even then, we said that gender was a fact. I already went back to like my fucking like arguments with my cousins. So I was just got like, no, he means sex, but he probably just does it like you mean, yeah.
Yeah, and I
It
know
was like old nigga shit. But like we don't go. It really cancel culture as a whole. We don't go for education. We go straight for
Punishment.
We go straight for punishment.
Punishment.
It's really just to make our own selves look good.
and that is it.
You know what looks good? These nuts. Cancel that, bitches.
We gotta move
And that's
on.
how Ty Riggs closes the topic.
Damn right. Gang, gang, nigga. We out here.
Hold on.
Yes.
I was about to make a joke. I was gonna say I'm turf and then use the acronym. I was gonna say touching every
Real dick.
racist feminist. Thank you. Touching every real dick. Whew, that took me a while, y'all. My bad.
All right, give it up for
Yeah,
Kyron one more time, y'all. Give it up
yay.
for Kyron.
All right.
Don't do that shit like I'm finishing like the Special
I mean,
Olympics in
hey.
last place, nigga.
Since we on the topic.
Nigga, you were looking straight up at the sky for a solid 20 seconds. You were like, hold on. Nigga, you know, like, that's so Raven when she got a vision.
That
Just
was
like,
pitiful. That was
since-
pitiful. That was
Since we on the
pitiful.
topic, James, I shared a Instagram post in the group
That was
chat.
pitiful. I agree. That was pitiful.
Boom. Our favorite who,
nigga? Who
what
was he
do
our
we call
favorite
Eddie
of?
Winslow? What do we call
A
Eddie
bitch
Winslow?
call
ass
him Eddie
nigga.
Winslow.
Our favorite son
That nigga that was on
of our
Something to Sing
favorite
About?
cop. Our favorite son of a cop, I guess. Eddie Winslow or whatever his
Our
name
favorite
is.
mediocre
Darius
television
McCrary.
star.
You know, ex-husband of
This is how we about to
Superhead.
set it off, y'all. These are the Chronicles. There it is right there. Ooh-wee.
That was a
Ooh-wee.
deep ass
Putting
chuckle.
on day tonight.
Oh my God, can we mute this? This is making me. I don't like
I'm trying to get my
it.
goodies.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
So, all right. Sydney Starr been hanging out with Darius McCrary. As a Chicagoan, I know, I've heard of Sydney Starr. Very familiar with the person, Sydney Starr. You know,
No, I'm
What?
sorry.
This
Read
is
the book about him. He said, I'm calling Myrtle Urkel.
child, wild as hell. That bitch is rolling her grave.
Who is Sydney Starr?
Shit.
Sydney Starr is a trans rapper.
Oh,
Trans
she's
rapper?
trans?
Yeah,
I didn't know she was a rapper.
I didn't know she
Well,
was trans.
She was on. Yeah, it's very convincing.
She look decent, nigga.
Yeah, you know.
I'm about
Of
to
course
say,
she looks decent. She's a woman. I know, y'all. I know.
Scroll to the other pictures.
I
Scroll
know.
to- Yeah, so you know they ain't been dating, but see that's dating
Nah,
right there.
yeah, nah, hold
He
on.
smooched that motherfucker.
Okay,
Yeah, that was a little
So
smooch.
no, okay, cause go to Did you send the other video where he was like clearing that shit up with his mama
yeah,
and
I said
Denny's?
the other one, but yeah, he was talking about that. But I mean, he did that for the internet attention, which is stupid, cause we know what he's known for, other than the Urkel shit. That nigga was married to Karen Steffens in her prime. That's the
Right.
crazy thing. And I understand love is love and whatnot, but you know,
They were fucking.
probably
She built like a stallion.
I mean, it ain't his first time
mean,
tasting.
How much that cost?
That's the best body money could buy. Goddammit.
Also, it's been like 15 years. Like I've heard about Sydney Star since.
Oh, so she settled into.
yeah,
to her.
yeah, all of that,
Okay.
but still got a big old pee. Look,
Nigga.
Still got a big old pee-pee.
Sydney Star been Sydney Star since
Nigga.
2009, 2010. Like, yeah.
Nigga.
So it's been
Nigga.
I feel like
still a woman though.
I feel like
Real woman.
I feel like it's
A
the
A
fact
real
he-
woman. A real woman with a big old pee-pee.
Mm-hmm.
A real woman.
I feel like it's the fact we keep calling it a pee-pee that makes it kind of extra hilarious. It's a big
big
old pee-pee.
Real woman with a pee-pee bigger than all of ours. A real woman.
Whoa.
Good for her.
Speak for yourself, like
Nigga, look at her.
man.
Look at her.
Is
She
it-
packing, nigga.
I seen it. It's wider than mine, but I ain't.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
You've seen her
Sydney Star-
pee-pee?
Yeah, Sydney Star got stuff on the internet, but we not going there. Don't do it, James.
You
Don't do
can't.
it.
You can't
No, we
ask
have
him to
to.
do it.
We
You
have
know
to.
he's going to.
Damn.
Damn it.
We have it. He went incognito.
We have to look at a woman's penis. Studying the anatomy of a woman.
Because women have penis, all right?
Ah.
And if you say otherwise,
Well, we here.
Oh.
See, the first picture's a trade. What the
Nah,
fuck?
surprise. It's on Reddit, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
See, you know exactly where it is.
Ty, you're gross.
I do my research, all right? That has nothing to do with being nasty.
She was a pretty nigga too back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, she was built for this.
Why'd you go straight to images?
So
and turn
what?
off
So
the
are niggas
fucking-
cooking him right now?
Well,
Yeah,
The black
essentially.
community or something?
not really. The black community already know how he get down. He was married to Karen Steffens, so it was like he just do.
He
crazy
was
shit
married.
anyway.
He was married to Karen Steffens.
Ring on
Is he
the
dating?
finger.
He's dating the Sydney Star girl.
He probably-
Apparently, he has a fiance. I was telling Ty to like.
Yeah, I sent the video.
Yeah, I sent a video of
of
him clearing.
like-
Apparently, he has a fiance, but like, nigga, he was hitting that. You'll be kissing on Instagram and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
There ain't
Wait,
no
hold on.
PPA.
Oh, that's
Zoom in.
a tuck.
That's a super
That's
tuck.
a
There you
tuck.
go. Oh, he could have shaved it.
That ain't hit. Is
Hold
that,
on.
Is that her? No,
Hold
that's,
on.
That,
No,
that's
no,
just
that's
a random nigga dick.
Yeah.
Someone just
I
put a
think that's it
picture
right
of
there.
her and then a penis.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. That's about. Ain't all that. That's about the size of mine.
Why he zoom in?
She's lovely.
Isn't she lovely? All right, next.
Isn't she wonderful?
You should.
Please.
That's literally progressive. There's no shame. And why you take it away?
And
I was-
having a big old pee-pee?
There's no shame in that. She has a beautiful penis. As beautiful as her.
I'm about to say, James, Kai was still downloading that to the Spank Bank if you want to go back so you can get a
He'll
full
go back.
image.
It's already
all
downloaded.
good. Yeah.
Sydney Star. When I go home, I told you I got my new pussy.
Kai knows how Google works.
Hey, hell yeah. See? Kyron ready. He ready for anything we see on this podcast. He got his new pocket pussy. It's a wrap.
Hey, quick backstory. 5 years ago, on my birthday, my ex gave me 2 gifts in this order: a pocket pussy, and then the Holy Bible. And
God bless her.
and yeah, shit, very weird. And
Keep
I
your
ran
spirit
through
strong and your dick good.
that. Hey, nigga, you know what's up? What is it? What a holy fuck? That's what it is. And so I bought a new pussy, bro. I got a mouth, a booty hole, and a vagina in it.
All
And-
in one?
All in one, nigga. All in one. And let me say,
Wait, hold on. Is it like a detachment or like what the?
no. So the booty hole, so the mouth and vagina, they bleed into each other, and so it's like
I would use a
open
different
ends.
word, but okay.
It's open ended, and then the asshole is closed for like super suction or whatever. But let's just get something clear. This shit was $21.
I want to be perfectly clear.
This shit was $21, nigga. And for all you fucking horny men out there, Listen to this, y'all. I'm concentrated. I'm focused on my fucking goals because I got pussy at home. All you niggas out here chasing tail and shit, all y'all out here trying to chase you some pussy on the street, if you buy pussy and you keep it in your closet in the first drawer on the left, you don't have to be worried about all this pussy out here. You got goals to take care of, young man. If these women are out here flicking they bean with vibrating penises, you can do the same thing with a pretty pussy. That's my message to you. Get your goals in order. You know what you need to do. You need to get a pocket pussy. Amazon, $21, 2nd-day shipping. I'll send you the link. Ty be out here fucking, and you heard him last episode. He going through some heartache, nigga. I'm good. Cause I got pussy at home. I don't need to be doing none of this other shit. When you buy pussy that don't got no heartbeat, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying
Go to testify. Let him go. Go on and testify.
Come on now.
Go on and testify.
You young men need to be focused. J. Cole has a line. He says, I swear if niggas put half of what they put in chasing ass into their craft, by now, they'd be famous and rich.
Well.
Get your priorities in order. Order a pussy today, nigga. That's all I got to say.
Hey, don't put your cup in front of my camera again.
What, like this?
Yes, exactly.
Like this shit here?
That.
Like this shit here?
Wait, like that? Stop it.
Ty
Paid
rigor
ass
mortis. I just thought of that.
Ty
Ty rigor mortis.
Yeah.
That actually, like, you're not going to do it, but that should be one of your new nicknames now.
Ty rigor mortis.
Ty rigor
Hell no,
mortis.
I'm already Tyrone Wrigglesworth.
That is the most
Where the
gross
fuck did
shit.
Where the fuck did Wrigglesworth come from?
Shout
It
out
sound like you
Abby
touch
Sanchez.
kids. Why the fuck you call
Shout
yourself
out Abby
Wrigglesworth?
Sanchez. He came and he was like,
$21.99, nigga.
What's up, Tyrone? But okay, yes, $21.99.
You need to get one.
Get you a silicone snatch, y'all. Hell no.
Ty,
No.
it's good for you,
no,
nigga.
it's not.
It's good for you.
No.
You be
Kai
going
only
through
think it's
shit.
easy because he'll be cleaning
I
his
go
shit.
through shit because I get greedy, all right? I get greedy because I accept gifts. I say no until it's in my hand instead of letting my no mean no.
Then I'm
my
gonna give
yes
you a
mean yes.
gift, nigga, and then you'll be done fucking with these bitches for
Hell
you can
no,
focus
'cause
on
I'm
yourself.
I'm re-gift it to a Christian who really needs it. It has to have a voice box too. Be like, ooh, Christian, you're the biggest. You the strongest.
First of all,
I'll record the voice.
I'm good,
track.
nigga. You leave me out your little. Don't
Did
be
you-
re-gifting me pocket pussies. First of all,
Did you
nigga.
fuck
What
that
the
old
fuck?
lady in Detroit?
Huh?
Did you fuck that old lady in Detroit?
Almost. We're gonna make the date, but don't be re-gifting me
Talk about
pocket
some make
pussies,
that date.
nigga.
He over here planning with you. You don't even know if she gonna make it to that date.
Old bitch is
She might die
old
before.
bitch is busy. That's why.
Busy getting some dick from somebody they really want.
With a ring on the finger.
How about they busy? That bitch ain't got nothing to do. She got work and she go
Shit,
home.
she had to
and
do her
clip
hair,
her
nigga.
toenails.
3 kids.
Right.
3 kids.
Same age as you, nigga.
Huh?
Get a pocket pussy. Focus. You'll be calmer.
No.
Nah,
See,
I wouldn't be calm.
I left that
That'd be a
life
lot of
behind.
things.
You would be. I want what's good for y'all.
Nigga, you don't know my anxiety, bro. It's kind of.
I don't.
It's kind of.
I understand where you coming from. Like, you have to get that nut off at home before you step outside. But, you know,
You be clear-headed.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know.
I'm clear, nigga. I don't be that horny. I told you that. I don't be
Yeah.
that horny. I just be chilling. I got
See?
shit to do.
I be on 10. I bust 3 times and go outside and be like on the 6 or 7, and then be on 10 when I see a bad.
Wait,
bitch.
hold on. You bust 3 times before you leave the house?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ew.
Hold on.
How the fuck, nigga? How much time? How long does it take?
First off, it depends on my mood. It depends on like what video I choose, and then it depends on like the cleanup. So if I already have like a cleanup setup ready where I could just wipe it down, wet it back up, and get back to it, and that's one thing. Or sometimes like it'd be so dope that like I'll bust and just use the mess to to handle the second round.
This nigga's disgusting.
It's over,
You're disgusting.
ladies and gentlemen.
You're disgusting.
Hey,
You're going to hell.
have my kids call my
Sir.
other kids. That's what I call it.
Carpooling, nigga. They pick each other up. Cuz $21 get you a pocket pussy. Bro.
No.
You'll be so much happier.
No,
You'll be
I'm
so
on
much happier.
Kyron's side, nigga. You need
The
something.
pocket pussy doesn't work for me because I don't like silicone pussy.
Nigga, have you had a pocket pussy?
Yes.
Not mine.
You trying to silicone
Hey,
feels the same.
hey, that's what Sydney said.
This bitch got
Not mine. Oh shit.
I like that. I like that.
Stupid.
I like that.
Shit.
Stupid.
But you're
my God.
disgusting, though.
Yeah, you're fucking gross.
Disgusting.
You're gross. Don't even compare this disgusting man to this beautiful real
Yeah,
woman.
man. I be busting so hard, man. Like this should be all like when I clean up, I gotta like get all between my butt crack and shit. It's like it's a lot.
Dog.
It gets messy in that motherfucker. I be exploding and black out. Like,
And you do that shit in a leather chair too. I know you do. God, you do that shit in a leather chair too.
hell no, I
don't
gotta
you?
lay down. I can't do it in no chair.
So you
gotta
gotta
lay
lay on
down.
your bed,
I be on
nigga?
my bed.
I'm not touching your bed, nigga.
I gotta, of course not.
I'm not getting close to your bed,
Please
nigga.
don't, nigga. Stay away from my house.
You got a
Ty
force
said,
field.
"Don't bring no pocket pussy salesman next to my
This nigga got a force field of all his dead children's souls outside of your fuck. I wouldn't be able to enter, nigga.
I put a towel down.
That's the soul of a million dead
I
spirits,
put a
nigga.
towel down. I lay
You
down.
put a towel down, nigga. You a cam girl? Why the fuck you doing
Damn
this on
right.
this setup?
'Cause he
I
said it
gotta
leaks
sleep
into
there
his
also.
asshole.
Yeah, it gets messy. My masturbation is as nasty as my sex is. Like I can't leave unless my socks are wet. That's how.
Are you a shooter or a
Wait,
dripper?
wait.
How
how do your
it really depends.
How do your
I feel
socks
that.
get wet if you lay down? Though? I don't understand the
Because he's
physics.
gross, nigga.
Like pow when they shoot out and shit, it just hit
So
my
what?
feet.
It just hit the top, ricochet, and then hit the back of your feet, nigga.
Well, you
What the fuck?
you gotta aim it like forward, cause like when you aim it back, I don't want to like fill up my.
Ty shoots straight up. Sometimes it lands on his lip and shit too. Don't let him fool
That
you.
happened like twice.
Ty shoots straight up. It goes in his mouth
Or
sometimes.
like one.
And he liked the taste. He liked the taste of it too.
He uses it
Oh.
as
You
lip
one of
balm.
them niggas?
He uses it as lip balm. He rubs it on and then goes outside.
All
That's
the
why-
cum shots with lemon drops and gumdrops. Oh, what a cum shot it'll be. Head ass.
All I'm saying is, if you fuck with Ty, you find a thing of hot sauce next to his bed.
I want to kill myself. I want to die, dude. What the hell is happening?
Since you want to take it there, we gonna take it there, bitch. No.
How are you like this and still go out into the world and be horny, nigga?
Because sex is dope. See, okay, I use the same.
But it's time and there's emotion attached to it that's not dope.
I usually only.
Maybe that's the thing he likes.
I
Kinda, a
usually
little bit.
only get intimate or close with girls that I like. Like if I like your personality, if I like the way you look, if you don't annoy me off the rip, I can fuck with you. There's a lot of like Ugg mugs that like I be talking to, and I be like, you know what, shorty, you could get the dick. Like,
Ugg mugs.
That's where we differ.
yeah, cause you vain.
Yeah.
You need a girl that looks
You're
as
not
good as
vain
you
either?
in the mirror. Like,
Yes,
you-
I
Ty,
do.
Huh?
you're not vain too. You literally just cussed me out for putting my fucking water bottle in front of your camera, bro.
Because I'm fine as hell. You are disrupting the fineness. That's what the issue was. There you go, Hayden. There you go, Hayden. Christian Hayden again. This is live proof of Christian Hayden on my finest. I got my hair down, looking all spiffy, and my pink for breast cancer for October. Shout out breast cancer.
Hey, shout out. Well, not shout out breast cancer.
Hey, yo, shout out to breast cancer,
Shout out all
bro.
the survivors.
Say- say
Hold
titties.
it down for hundreds of years,
Hey,
man. What a
titties,
real
man.
OGs, bro.
Shout
What
out
a
the real
OGs.
killer, all these bitches, man. Shout out the real killer, man. Doing God's work for us,
And this
man.
nigga
Shout out
wanna-
breast cancer.
But it's like
R.I.P. my nigga Polio, bro.
But okay.
Hey, free him. Bring that nigga back. Free polio, nigga. Free polio.
All right, this is a little stop it. This is a little backstory of Tyreek. This is why, like,
And we
I
get
just
another
be-
origin story.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
This is why I just be so. I don't know if I've been touched as a kid. I can't,
Wait, what?
But
He was. I was there.
Kyron was the one that touched me. Yeah.
I was fondling, nigga. This was the cutest kid you could imagine, nigga.
I was 11. He was just born. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, and this little baby hand was gripping that 11-year-old dick, nigga.
Dog,
yeah.
What?
Kai,
Yeah.
Kai was a little light-skinned baby at Bebe's kids. Just driving around.
I was.
But
I had a
okay.
candy in my mouth when I was 10.
So growing up, I was always the best friend. All the bad bitches like my personality. They like talking to me. They like,
You hadn't grown your hair yet, yes.
yeah. But I mean, it was like they just didn't like when a girl likes you for your personality. They don't want to fuck you because they want the friendship to last forever with no complications.
Because you're such a rare dude.
Exactly.
Yep.
So
I'm familiar.
yeah, that don't make them horny. So like when you get put in the best friend role, you hear all the stupid shit that
Yeah.
like girls go through that they continue to put themselves through no matter what you say. So I got to the point where like I don't want to be the smart best friend. I don't want to be the reasonable guy friend. I don't want to be like, oh, Ty, he's my brother. Oh my God, the
Nigga,
brother
you
that
wanna
don't have sex with.
fuck.
Exactly. So I was kind of like, okay, y'all know Pokemon, right?
Not really.
Gotta catch him.
Well, the original, like
Kyron.
you're a little young.
Yeah,
I
he.
forgot.
Yeah.
Well, basically, okay, so Team Rocket has a Meowth.
Yes.
That Meowth can speak English.
Yeah.
The story behind the Meowth speaking English was he met this Persian, which is an evolved form of Meowth.
Persians is bad, nigga.
Yeah.
Is this a long explanation about how you learn how to speak pussy?
Yeah. So basically,
Thank you, Christian. Thank you. Thank you.
So it was like
Nigga said, yes, it is. Yes.
I was like, I know where this is going.
I had to learn how to dumb myself down and not be as interested in in conversations as I usually be. Just play stupid, because when you play stupid, it makes girls horny. You're like, oh my God.
We
he's so
took
dumb.
two different paths.
We did.
Cause I also have because we have the same origin, but my shit is just work at my craft, and then like I'm not gonna nigga I don't not be fucking. It's just I don't pursue pussy ever, because if I work hard enough, then it pursues me, and then I can just have it, and then I'm just done.
This man said, "Have it and be done." He don't love you hoes. He just wants to have it and be done.
But
You know what? The next generation is a good hand.
Look, because my thing is I want the female friendships, because I value the female opinion. But my thing is like I don't want to just dull myself to just fuck. I would rather just be good at the shit that I do that attracts pussy, and then keep the friends also. But until then, I just fucking masturbate, because I don't need this shit. If it ain't coming to me, nigga, just beat my dick.
Sometimes I don't want to date girls that like me because I'm a funny comedian. And also, like, I started doing comedy at 26, 25, 26,
right.
One of those. So, like, I ain't have a craft when I started, like.
Right.
Yeah, I was just the FedEx dude. I was pretty damn good, though. But.
Best damn FedEx driver in the fucking country.
I was lazy. I had a part-time shift, but they tried to give me full-time. I was like,
I feel that.
Me and this bitch all day.
I need more money. If somebody want like massages and shit, hit a nigga up. I need some more money, bruh. $50, $60 here or there. Hit
to
me
rub
up.
on your butt.
I'll do whatever you need, almost, kind of. I'll pretty much do whatever you need.
Kyra gonna be working in the major massage parlors and shit.
Hey, let him
The
do what he
2
do.
the 2 a.m. shit.
We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that later, off of this air.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I just I would like a girl to know my personality after the intimacy, because I hate them knowing like I'm such a cool dude, and then I start hearing about the problems of the niggas that they do choose, because the niggas they choose for real be retards.
But I like making a bitch feel like she lost out. I like going on dates, and then like whether we fuck or not, if some shit happens, if whatever. I like that you got to meet me before you left, cause now, and I'm not some fucking whatever, but I know that I'm dope, nigga, and I know that I have had women reach back out to me after shit is fun. Nigga, this girl that I used to date got pregnant with this other nigga who was cool with me, and this was like years ago. He said this year she should have stayed with me. He said, "Yeah, you really fucked up. You should have stayed with Karen." He said, "Your life would be different." That is what came out of his mouth. Her
because
baby
like
daddy's
that's
mouth.
about to say.
Kyron wouldn't
She
have
her
got you
baby
pregnant,
mama.
you
She's
stupid
stressing him the
bitch.
fuck out.
But like I like that. I like having that be known before we go into shit. Cause I like we talked about this when Abby was here. I don't like to make just anybody feel special. So if we spending time together, I'm gonna make you feel fucking special, and then you're not gonna find that specialness nowhere else. That's what I like. But if we just talking about raw fucking, I can raw fuck myself. Pause. I can raw fuck myself.
Hell yeah, front and back.
Before it starts coming to me. This is weird. We have taken completely separate. This is strange.
Not really. I mean, I just don't want.
Different shit works with different people.
It's not that I don't want to like build a rapport. It's just that I would like to fuck first before you start noticing how dope I am as a person.
That's so weird. I would rather you know what the fuck is, because that just makes everything better. I'd rather you be like, I really fuck. But I've also had my fair share of shit falling apart with that. Mm-hmm. That does come, because I am a very relationship type nigga. So I have had situations similar to you, but less drastic, of just, we don't even got to go into it. But I've had.
I fuck up when I go for the relationship first, because I talk to girls. Like, I try to talk to them regularly, which I feel like my anxiety would be like, I'm bothering this bitch. Or, like, I'll try to take them out on dates, try to hang out, talk to them, have a dialogue, get to know what they like, what they don't like, surprise them with gifts, shit like that. Like, stuff that they say they want, but really it's like, not really even gifts, just, like, stuff that, because because money isn't as important as like people would say. It's just like
The effort,
I like
essentially.
this. I like that. I like that.
I'll spend time, compliment, and hug you.
Exactly. And you could like a date could be somewhere where they like something special. You could take them somewhere new, somewhere they ain't never been before, or someplace that they like they didn't know they like. With the assessment of their likes and dislikes, you could take them somewhere and be like, "Oh shit, this is dope. Oh my god, thank you for taking me this place." I'm like, "Hell yeah, bitch. Come on, drop them draws." But
We giving niggas free game right now. We should not be giving
fuck them niggas.
free
They not
game.
listening. They don't listen to us because they hate us.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Gang gang.
And if you ain't us, you'll never get that ain't us. Yeah, nigga. Sorry, no. Alrighty. Just me. I put my thumb in the butt the other day.
I'm about to
gang.
say that little harmony, that was some gay ass shit that I just witnessed. But I'm proud of you too. I really am.
What's wrong with being gay, Christian? There's nothing wrong with being gay, Christian.
There's nothing wrong with being gay, but that was some gay ass shit.
I'm gay as fuck.
Hell yeah.
No, it's like
And I own it.
It's like
yabba
it's like
dabba a do time. A gay old time.
yeah, but
What? Nigga? What?
The
you didn't know the intro to the Flintstones?
I do,
No,
but that
fuck
didn't
that. That
sound
was clever.
good.
No, Ty, come here. High five. That shit was fucking clever.
I
You gonna
was-
give him his due for that shit.
Damn right. We don't have
I'm
a gay
not.
old time.
I'm not.
But have a
You
gay
should have sung
old
it.
time.
You should have sung it how Future did.
Wilma.
How the future sing
He
it?
said yabba dabba doo.
How the wait? When the okay? I
He
get.
did it.
I'll
It was
listen
in the
to as
honest.
much.
It was in the honest song, and it just sounded like the fucking
Oh, yeah.
Flintstones theme song.
Oh,
But yeah, it's I mean, hey, I'm figuring out now that I do want a relationship, but I have to figure out with who.
No, Ty. What you need to be fucking figuring out is that you don't want a relationship right now, nigga. You need to build your fucking self first, cause you keep attracting the same shit.
I
which is
don't
what
know. I
ends
feel
you
like
up.
I feel like
No,
Ty is pretty built.
Ty is built, nigga.
Ty's kind of gonna be who he is for like the rest of his life. kinda.
But he's right though.
No.
If I stop chalupa with these skeezers,
Then you stop
Like,
attracting the
actually
same
no.
shit.
Ty finally said something that makes sense. Cause like Ty is actually one like the smarter dudes I fucking know, and he finally said that like, hey, I gotta dumb it down a little bit. So I was all like, cause Ty had these little glimmers of just like, I was like really fucking profound. Like Ty is actually really fucking like smart. And it's just like, yeah, he'll be showing
So
that.
he's too smart. He does. He's too smart to remain stagnant, nigga.
He's not stagnant.
Yes.
That's just kind of what.
Look
This is kind of
at
what
the
dudes.
well, yeah.
If you're gonna find like the
You're
woman you're
wrong.
supposed to be with, you're gonna go through some
You're
bullshit
wrong. I'm
sometimes.
just letting you know that
But
you're wrong.
from what I've been
I'm
dealing
not
with,
wrong. It's
You're
just that
wrong.
you two
Hold
do
on.
things differently.
Here's
Hey,
the thing, Chris.
but-
You have your method.
Hold on,
He
hold
has
on.
his.
No.
But
'cause
from
now
what,
we're getting
what
in-
Kyron's saying, I understand because like this is within 2 years I've had 2 stalkers.
which is
Humble brag.
nigga, you have to think
It's not a
about
brag.
what you are attracting, and this is why there is a clear wrong and a clear right. It goes back to love languages and attachment styles. And there's patterns to this shit. And Ty is a very brilliant dude, but I think that the way that you choose to engage romantically is the same. It's been the same for a while because you've learned what works with you, and you're starting to see repeats of bad shit. You can be a brilliant, prolific person and still do shit that isn't good for you because you've learned it or you've come to find it as easy. And so he attracts the same shit out of romantic relationships. Of course, you can thrive in your job or in comedy or personally, but if you're attracting the same relationships, that's a rooted issue that lies within stagnation, nigga. I'm not saying that Ty is a stagnant person, but he's seeking the same shit, which equals the same results. And that is fucked up. And you shouldn't want that shit because only you can change that shit. That's all I'm saying.
He's right.
Yeah, he's right.
He's right.
That's communicate. That's my shit. I jerk off to that shit. That's why I fucking yelled at you, nigga.
He gonna play this back and jerk off to the whole thought of it.
Yeah,
with
he's
that brand new
gonna-
pocket pussy, nigga. Hell
They-
yeah. I am.
You're like, yeah.
I can't wait to get home,
right.
nigga. I can't.
right. Oh yeah.
Tell me I'm right, baby.
I'm
Tell
about
me
to say,
I'm right.
I'm about to say this is gonna be the clip that's gonna be on his Instagram tomorrow morning.
I'm prolific. That's gonna be the caption.
Light skinned Dr. Phil, nigga, what up?
Prolific. Black
Ah,
Dr. Phil. Shout out Patrice.
Hey, I mean, we just learned
Black
that
Phillip.
Dave Chappelle is a good comedian.
The greatest, in my opinion.
Yeah. Eddie Winslow likes kissing on Sydney Star.
Sydney
I like
Star's
it too.
dick.
I like it too.
That nigga sucked their. That nigga
Sydney
sucked
Star
their
is
dick.
a pretty person.
She's pretty. She's a pretty woman, Ty.
Walking down the street.
Pretty woman.
I don't know the whole song.
And my dick was swinging.
Pretty woman.
Yeah, I can't fuck with a chick who dick thicker than mine. I can't even rock with it.
I
Shorty.
can. She's a real beautiful woman.
Hell nah, boy. We're gonna be sword fighting in that bitch. On guard!
For dominance, nigga.
Swinging around like nunchucks in the dog.
For dominance. That's hilarious. For dominance.
That's how y'all figure out who the top. Y'all gotta fight for that shit.
That's funny as fuck. That is funny as fuck. That is funny.
Y'all gotta fight butt naked.
That is funny. That is funny. Who can helicopter the longest, nigga?
The big dick games.
For real, nigga.
Big dick games.
The real Squid Game, nigga. Shake the squid, nigga.
See, that's why.
Can you helicopter?
We need a trans BFF.
Throw that
That's
squid. You said what?
We need a trans BFF to sword fight with.
I got trans homies. I'm not sword fighting with them, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The final
you got a
event.
dagger. You got it.
No.
Here's the.
Cause I got one of them niggas that you be dipping in the martini glasses. That's the sword I got. They got real swords, nigga. I don't want to lose that fight.
Here's the fucking final event. It's like, you know how like niggas be like slapping each other on the thing, but like they like hold the, you know what I mean? Remember that dude that slapped the watermelon?
What the fuck are you talking?
There's like a whole slap game.
Oh, the slap contest.
Where you have to have one hand on and you smack each other?
Yeah.
That but dicks.
The Russian fighting with dick. You funny as hell.
On the face? On the face?
Do you throw it over your
dick
shoulder
game.
like a continental soldier?
He just gotta take that
This
shit
has
like,
took a turn. What was we gonna talk about next? Oh,
the Hooters
Batman.
uniforms. Nigga, you say you don't
I
want to
didn't
talk
see-
about Batman.
I didn't see the Batman
thing. We talk about gay shit. We
ain't talking about the Hooters
Y'all
uniforms.
see Zoe Kravitz in that shit, though?
Ooh, nice.
First of all, I got a problem with that.
Cuz.
Hollywood has a thing. It'd be either half time be bad black women, but like most of the time it'd be like bad racially ambiguous bitches. They always line them up with white dudes. I hate that shit.
Have you seen this latest season of You?
No, nigga. Don't say
I don't
shit.
watch that show.
Don't say
They
anything,
got
nigga.
two of the prettiest little
Ty Riggs,
little
I'm gonna
light-skinned
walk
tinks
out
in
of this
that show.
fucking room.
What?
I
He
didn't wanna
muted me.
Good.
I'm gonna speak up.
No.
paying me or
Shut
somebody
the
else?
fuck up.
Okay.
If he leaves, you're only doing it for yourself. Because again, I don't watch that shit.
Okay,
I don't
I'm
watch.
sorry.
But
Breaking
no.
Bad was the last show I was gonna watch. And white dudes get away with bullshit. Breaking Bad was the
That's
last one.
That doesn't count. That does not
hilarious.
even. Selling crystal meth, only a white man can do it.
But I feel you with the why do they always
They've been
these-
doing that
yeah.
shit. Like the bad. I didn't want to say light skin, but Tyra Ray said they always put bad light skins with like white dudes. It's like,
They put all the bad bitches with white dudes.
Yeah.
And they give us all the fat white girls. They
And
give
it's
us
like
all the honey
I
boo boos.
kind of feel bad because like
And
when
we
black
never
women were
asked
talking about
for
when
the
they were
fat
doing
white
this
women.
shit when they're like Will Smith and white girls, we kind of ignored it. But like now, like that black girl starting to like come up in Hollywood. This is kind of like.
But people don't understand the trope that was associated with black men. The Birth of a Nation was a bunch of fucking blackface with niggas being savages and raping and chasing women. And people don't understand, and I hate to be like, the movies Call of Duty made my son shoot up school. Like, I hate all that. You take a fucking accountability for your actions and shit. But the first...
Which lands in the Dave Chappelle argument.
but the first form of like feature media did nothing but portray black people as savages. It ain't gonna be funny. I'm not even gonna get into it. It's because but the
I mean, you
shit's
might as well
ridiculous.
finish your thought. It's our podcast. Finish your
The
thought.
shit's just it's ridiculous because then forced division comes when people go like, well, why are all these black men with white women in films? I get it. Put us with our women. Put us with our people. But also close that bridge that you created by forcing us to be the villain in every white woman's life. So yes, still show that we honor our black women, but also you created a big fucking bridge by every time. It's such of this. But like every time that a white woman sees like we're this villain and we want, bro, how many old ass white bitches have you seen? Ugly, and everyone goes, sex is not it's about power. Okay, yes, nigga, I know. But how many old ass, ugly, atrocious ass white women have you seen convince themselves that you're trying to put yourselves onto them, even just in passing, so they do this and shit? I don't want you, bitch.
Dog.
I don't even make eye contact with
I
mine.
told you how I got my first little
But that's what I'm saying. We need to
I
close.
told you
That's
how,
what I'm saying.
I told you how I
Close
got my
that.
accusation, right? My
Let's talk
harassment
about it.
accusation.
I think so.
That one, cause she hooked up with a famous comic. 'Cause, like, I don't know, my friend told me not to name drop him and shit, but he's famous, well known. So
I don't know. I'm kidding.
And she was a ooga booga.
Oh yeah, like, do I still have the photo? I'll look. Shit.
Do not.
Phone's over there.
Do
But
not.
I
We'll
don't.
see her
with,
later.
with
Yeah.
this particular bitch, I really do not care.
She
But
was
Ooga
white?
booga?
white. I thought she was Latina, but apparently she was white. But So
She had blonde hair and blue eyes, niggas. I thought she was
nah,
Spanish.
she was like brown
I'm fucking
hair.
with you, I'm fucking with
Yeah,
you, I'm
yeah.
fucking with
But essentially, it got because she was a Kalamazoo comic, right? And I was,
That's not
Michigan's
a real place.
Michigan's weird, but I was still doing Ann Arbor at the time. Some shit happened where I tried to like move to Chicago. Shit went bad. My boy Louis D. Michael, shout out to him, like really the best comic in Lansing. He said, "Hey, I'm having a house show. Come through, do a set. We'll try to get some money back up for you." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I head up out there, and it gets to a point where like all the people that I know are kind of starting to leave, and so it was
city.
like. Not like the city. No, I'm saying just like leaving the party.
The party. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't know how I. All right, go ahead.
Let's get to the point where like everybody's starting to leave the party except for like Louis, but he was hanging around some dude named Bart Dangus, and it was like her, and like we already started talking because like, hey, I heard you hooked up with this comedian, and so she told me she would later bring up the fact that I made her uncomfortable. She did not. Maybe I did. I don't know, but. She told me the whole story flat out. It was a funny story. She's like, so-and-so has a little dick, blah, 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 blah. And so we're just kind of hanging out from that point, and I'm so self-conscious where it's just like, okay, I'll kind of latch onto a person at parties if I don't know everybody.
You follow, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay, who's over there? I'll just look for, okay, there you go. That's my latching point because I'm uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So
You're making me want to make a point. When you're done, I have such a point to make. Keep
go
going.
ahead. I mean,
Keep
we can
going.
break. Go ahead, make a point.
Okay, men. Stop being so horny. Here's the thing that's
Hold on,
important.
hold on.
I'm not
Okay.
saying this is you.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not saying this is what you did, but you made me think of a point.
Yeah.
There has to be this, and this is what I want this nigga to understand, and this is what I want every man to understand about just fucking pleasuring yourself until shit becomes easier for you. Because especially in this time, sexual advances are too easily misconstrued. It's not worth it. If you focus all your fucking nigga, and consent is so easy. Consent is so easy.
All right, let me go ahead and finish because we gotta wrap it up.
Go ahead.
All right, so
Stop being so horny, y'all.
Don't make this a
Right.
5-minute story.
It's not. It ain't gonna be. Anyway, so hang around her, but she goes home. Right. I'll hear from this chick a month later. I did send her a joke about like Hannibal thing. She didn't respond, so I'm like, okay, cool. So a month later, I made a post because I met some girl and like it was like kind of Me Too era ish. And I was in my feelings. So I was like, man, we need more women in comedy, man. Blah, blah, blah. And so then she pops up out of nowhere to go, well, you were creeping on me at this party. And you made me uncomfortable. And you touched my leg and shit. And that pretty much ruined my whole set of shows for like the next like 2 weeks.
Because you touched her leg.
I didn't touch her leg. That's the thing. I didn't touch her.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I did on accident,
you
but
ain't
I
see
know
that
I didn't do anything with intent, essentially. So like it even got to the point where like this past like quarantine in it was July of 2020, and she popped up again. She was like, yeah, I have a whole list of dudes that are creepy in Michigan, and that shit popped up again because she said Christian Royce, and I'm all like, I did not do anything to you. So how did we get here again?
Well,
That's why I say don't make, and it sounds so harsh, but don't make women feel special.
that's right.
Don't go out of the
Ooh.
way. It sounds harsh, but just don't make them feel special.
Right.
Focus on what the fuck you have to do, and then the people around you will see, because in these normal settings, people will see you talking to her.
Right.
Right? But once you elevate yourself and you get good in your career and you get good in your whatever, people will be like, oh my God, all these women were talking to Christian at the party. Now it's separate. Now it's separate because no one's going like, he was creeping on her. Now that and everyone goes like the power dynamic. Oh my fucking God. Of course there's a power dynamic. There's a power dynamic in fucking everything. No person wants someone who's a fucking loser beta. There's power to everything. Your boss has knock that shit off. But that's why you got to stop trying to make fucking people feel. Now I'm not saying this to you, but we can't keep making fucking people feel special in a time that's so sensitive. And consent is easy. It's very easy, but it's just that it's also, we aren't as vocal as we think that we are in person. And it's hard for, people are not as good at communicating as they think they are. And I'll just leave it at that. And it has to come to a point where we just communicate with ourselves what we want and what we don't want, and then we do only those things. And so if that includes going to a party and not fucking with no woman because of how it can come across, then so be it. And that's how I'm trying to live my. Not a comic in the fucking scene can say I've ever hit on her, and that feels good. And everyone around me knows that.
I will say that about you. Like when you're out and about, I will say you're disciplined as fuck. As far as just like being nice and just kind of.
I am.
It's not about being disciplined. Yeah, you can greet somebody, you can talk to somebody, but you know whenever these bitches be fishing for compliments, you be like, bitch, you ain't nobody, and smack her a little bit. You know that's what Kyron is trying to tell you.
That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. Smack these bitches on the lip, nigga.
Right.
I don't know.
Smack these bitches on the lip, and then and last point, we were going to talk about Hooters outfits. It's like they're too skimpy, bitches Hooters. And with that,
hey, it's Wasabi the Black Samurai, Leonardo DiCaprio. Dottie Pippen, Tyreek, y'all,
Ladies and gentlemen, cats and
signing out with.
and it's Christian Royce. My voice ain't that sexy, so I'm just saying it's Christian Royce and this body shit right here.
Not the body roll.
Yeah, and my name is Kyron Harrell, a.k.a. Van Doe, a.k.a.
Nigga, it's not as
Leonardo.
effective when you read off the phone.
Did I do that to you?
You ain't Drake,
Did I do that to you?
because I didn't have the phone.
Did I do that to you?
Because I didn't have the phone.
Did I do that to you?
Because I didn't have the phone.
Did I do that to you?
Because I didn't have the phone.
Did I do that to you?
Because I didn't have the phone.
Did I do that to you?
Because I didn't have the phone.
Did I do that to you?
Because I didn't have the phone.
Did I do that to you?
Because I
The
didn't have the
episode is
phone.
over. Let him do his nickname.
And Scotty Pimpin'.
Scotty Pimpin.
Good night, baby.
Bye. Okay, bye.
N-word.